Hey guys, welcome to Wise Fantasy Gaming, and we are continuing on painting trolls. Right now we are gonna paint this stone troll, and yes, for me this is a Rockgut troggoth, so I am painting this with gray colors, so it's gonna be like a stone troll. I'm using contrast paints, and my primer is white, the white from Vallejo. It is over here. Ba-ba-dum. And I use an airbrush to prime. So the colors I have used is from my fantastic chart over here, where I have let me just see, I have used Space Wolf Grey. It is a little bit more dark grey in the recesses, but more light in the top areas. And then on the places where I'm gonna mix the stomach, the hands, the feet, some of the heads, cheeks, I'm using Apothecary White, because it's more like a light, really light grey, almost over to the white areas. So the troll that's gonna be sacrificed is this guy. He has a giant rock to throw with, and yeah, and a rock on his head as protection. Great job, dude. So yeah, I told you that I have these two contrast paints. I will open them both like I did in my last video. I'll remove this. I'm using again two brushes. Normally the one is actually a shade brush from Citadel, and the other is just a Wilson Smith base brush. And I'm using the shade brush with the Space Wolf Grey, because that's the paint that need the most, so I'm just taking the biggest pencil. And again, one big layer is what needed with these contrast paints. This will make a stone look for the troll. I kinda like it. Of course, there might still get some other colors on later. You guys will probably see that when it comes to that. But that's not in this video. I want the ass to be seen. I don't know if I may say that on YouTube, but I did it anyway. So yeah, he's getting a little bit more white bottom. I can say it like that, I hope. But I really like this grey color. I actually have tried a few different grey colors. Some of them were too dark, so you couldn't see the details in the figure afterwards, so I just repainted the the model back again with primers. And so far I think the white primers are doing okay. I don't know, I don't want to be against Games Workshop and all their money making contrast primers, but so far I think white works perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm just using this all over the miniature and then there are some places where I will use Apothecary White, and I think later on we will do something to highlight more of the stony place of the troll, like his scales maybe. This is just like a really good base. I had a conversation with a guy today that I actually think contrast makes a really good base, and then doing highlights and stuff later on the miniature. So yeah, of course you can put the miniature on the table just with this base and wash. I actually think it looks pretty awesome just by doing this. You can get really far in one day with just a little bit of painting. Me today, I have gotten really into my trolls today. It's unbelievable how much I have done. The contrast paints are really helping here. And then of course I can do the different highlights and all that. I can do that on a later date. Here is, I'm going with the Apothecary White and try to blend it a little bit into the other gray. I might need 2 layers of this light gray because it is really light, so you can almost see through it. See here, I'm blending, I'm pushing the light gray into the more darker gray. And again, when I'm shifting the pencil out, I don't put them in water, I just let them be, because they don't dry up as fast if it was normal paint on it. I just put them on my table, because like painting one miniature, how much time have it taken now? Like, not even 5 minutes. There we go. So there we have it, guys. One more troll done. It was really easy. Contrast paints for the win. I do not say everyone should do it, but again, I do it as base colors. I also want to do the rest of the figure mostly with contrast paints, and then doing highlight with normal Games Workshop paint. So this was the Rockgut troll, and soon I think we were gonna do some of the big guys, the Dankon trolls. I am more difficult about those, so remember guys to like and subscribe, and also give me a comment down below what you think about these paints, and also if there's anything you'd like to see me paint with contrast or with any other color, let me know, so I can fix it up for you. I'm signing out. Bye.